Focus. Savini! I don't even know what these are. They were never there before. Welcome back to Pat Melody Vlog. I'm Pat Melody, man. Vlog. Alright, it's Wednesday night as I record this. Wednesday? Did I just say Wednesday? Wednesday. Walgreens. Superman. I saw Superman at Walgreens on Wednesday. Oh, it's my bake. It's Wednesday night as I record this. And I know I said that I was going to talk about the moon phases today, but I'm not gonna because this takes too long and I'm just kind of worn out tonight and you're probably like, thank God, because if I had to sit through one more, lecture on the calendar, tonight I'm just going to talk out of my asshole about nothing. So basically, I am not doing the thing that I said I would do, and I instead doing the exact thing that I said that I wouldn't do. That Jamie from work didn't come back. I haven't seen her in 2 weeks. I did my taxes and the federal owes me $2. It is not interesting for me to talk about. Alright, so my main story for tonight is that the other night I accidentally discovered something really weird about UrbanDictionary.com. If you've never used it, you probably should, because if you've ever heard of this sort of hip new slang term that all the cool kids are using and you don't know what it is, you just go to Urban Dictionary, type it in, it'll tell you. It's kind of like the really poor man's Wikipedia, because the definitions are just being provided by the users themselves and then they're sort of being up and down voted. But of course, unlike Wikipedia, there's because the only people who hang out to provide definitions are just sort of people who talk slang all day. They're not policing each other in the rigorous way that they do on Wikipedia, but still, you usually get the general idea of whatever the slang term is, and that's all you need anyway, because it's slang. So, and of course, I'm on YouTube, so I need to stay hip to the lingo that the groovy crowd uses today. I found it's an invaluable reference, and it's one of the reasons why I remain so crunk. No? Okay, anyway. Of course, the other night I didn't have any intention of going to Urban Dictionary. I wasn't in search of new slang definitions. I was actually just looking up meanings of first names. And I don't remember why I was even doing that. I was drunk. It was the end of the evening. Somehow I got it into my head to go looking up the names, baby name meanings, and I'm looking up just all these random names of people that I know and that I've known, and just because seriously, there's no end to the stupid ways that I can come up with to entertain myself. I will never need a television. Oh man, I almost just rebooted my computer. So finally I was like, well, let's go look up my name and let's see what my name means. And I already know what my name means. It means Patrick means father, or sometimes nobleman, but it means father. But I Google Patrick first name meaning, the second result was from Urban Dictionary. It was a link to Urban Dictionary entry for Patrick. And I was my name is a slang term? So I went and here's entry number 1. Patrick, all-around perfect man and a sexy beast, known to cause even the most loyal girls to turn on their boyfriends, talented with music, words, and kills in any sport he plays, strong like bull, always competitive, and always wins what he competes in. Some consider to be on the status not only of a god, but the god. I was what? How would you feel if you went to Urban Dictionary and found that was the new hip definition for your first name? They're comparing me to God? Well, it turns out that you too can know that feeling, because odds are if you go search your own name on Urban Dictionary, it's going to be just as lavish and ridiculous amount of praise. Of course, I didn't realize that immediately. It took like almost another whole day for me to figure that out, but apparently it's a thing now for the young lurkers who dwell at Urban Dictionary to express like their crushes on whoever it is they're crushing on by creating definitions for the names of those people, and they are invariably these like just lavishly praising and ridiculous. I mean, like, so you want to feel good about yourself, and that's like the weird thing about this phenomenon, because the internet is not known for providing this to anybody. The internet is known for like its horrible negative trolling commentary. Anything you do, no matter how cool you are, there's always people out there ready to like shoot your ass down and tell you that you suck. And then there's this like weird little oasis on Urban Dictionary where you can actually go and find none of that. And I mean, true, these are not like comments. It's not like comments on somebody's video or somebody's whatever. These are just like definitions, but still, like, there's like this total lack of negative ones. Like, nobody who's into doing something like this ever goes out there to create like a horrible definition of somebody's name that they hate. My own name had like 10 or 11 definitions to it, which is pretty typical for a name I found out there. Whether it's male or female, by the way. I thought I'd share with you some of the like funnier ones for Patrick. This one, definition number 4, Patrick, a baller soccer player with smarts and an all-around sexy beast. That's the second time that sexy beast has come up in this entry. But anyway, faster than lightning and smarter than Einstein. Dude, it's the legendary Patrick! But if you notice, the entry was created by Patrick123. So obviously there's a little bit of narcissism creeping in. Still, Hobox112092 believes that Patrick is a verb, which means to be amazingly awesome. And according to Anticroppy, Patrick is a really, really hot person. But my favorite definition by far for Patrick was provided by a Yummy Girl in early 2011, and she writes, Patrick, a man too busy doing incredible work to realize how beautiful he really is. He's a little shy and doesn't always believe that the woman he sees wants him bad in the worst possible way. He's so desirable, lovable, sexy, and smart that he can drive a previously incorruptible woman to self-satisfy 3 to 7 times a day just thinking of him for 2 years! For 2 years! It's in all caps. I had no idea that I was driving women to masturbate 3 to 7 times a day for 2 years! My heart has been warmed. Women of the world, I'm sorry for any sexual frustration I may have been causing you, but in the grand scheme, after you make it through your 2 years of turmoil, I'm sure you'll be able to move on and find another sexy beast. On the work front today, we had such a nasty winter that over by the doctor's parking lot, the sidewalk got all messed up because of like ice and stuff heaving up and buckling it. Crap. So we had some guys out today and they poured fresh cement and they put like orange cones all around it. And then they went over there to work on another section. And then this doctor lady came out of the building, she was walking toward the parking lot, not even like distracted by a cell phone. She's just like, there. And there's like almost no room to even get like human legs between these orange cones, but she's still like, there. And then like the cement guys, they're yelling too. They're like, hey, no! There. So she takes like 2 like full regular steps right into this wet cement, and it's like, and then like the cement like grabbed onto her shoes and didn't let go, and she takes 2 more steps, her feet come out of her shoes like, and then all of a sudden she's like in her socks like stumbling on the parking lot like, oh, what the fuck?